Hello. So 7 weeks and a few days pregnant. Oh my gosh. This baby has stepped it up with the symptoms. I have to tell you that I feel like there's a lightning storm in my boobs, like painful. Like I feel like there's like just shots of electricity. It's worse in my right than my left. Like I don't remember it being that bad. So I'm like, ow, you know, where you just like kind of grab it. And they've gotten huge, by the way, too, where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to really start thinking about other bras. But to the point where I have to wear a bra to bed because I need the support. What else? Nausea is even worse. When I get up, I've tried, you know, asking people, like some people are like, hey, just keep saltines by the bed, have a few when you wake up in the middle of the night to pee. Yes, I've been waking up in the middle of the night to pee. It's like, just do what you gotta do, right? It's weird, like I feel like I can't, like I have to be patient with my pee. Like it won't come out like it normally does. It just takes forever. I'm like, TMI, but it's like, what? But I keep reading blogs and they say that it's normal because I don't have a doctor's appointment until I'm almost 13 weeks pregnant. And it's just that the doctor I chose, he's on vacation. And I'm starting to get really nervous about that because typically you go in around 8 or 10 weeks, but then I just say, I'm like, well, it's just a couple weeks more. If anything bad happens, I can go to urgent care. But so nausea has been ridiculous. After like the smell of my dogs I love my dogs. I've got these beautiful English Springer Spaniels and I just love them so much and I can't stand the smell of them. Like it just start throwing up. So I've sadly had to, they're not allowed upstairs. The last couple of days I've been hanging out in my room just because it's not where they go. I have a couple diffusers with some, I had some, Arbonne lemon essential oil I was just like dumping it in there, just trying to like get the smell. I carpet washed, or I don't know, I washed my stairs and my couch, and somehow I've been down here for about 30 minutes and I'm still doing okay. But yesterday was so bad that I was exhausted from all the normal stuff, right? Even cleaning and going to those appointments, but then just the exhaustion of just wanting to throw up like over and over, which was like killing me. So I'm like, okay, so we got to nip this in the butt. I was like in tears. Like I think yesterday it got so bad that Ryan and I just drove down the street and just rolled down all the windows. I live by the ocean, so just like smelled the ocean air and that was better. But I just keep thinking in my head, like I'm a super positive person, so I'm like, it's gonna pass, it's gonna pass, it's gonna pass. But it's crazy how crazy it will drive you if just these smells and stuff like that. So the essential oils are working. And as far as eating, like oddly enough, I'm one of those people, it might be weird, but I can drink water at any temperature, it doesn't bother me. Excuse me, not pregnant. It has to be ice cold, or I throw it right back up. And I'm like, what is this thing doing? Like, why is it so picky? I'll be eating a sandwich and I'll make it like halfway through and it tastes amazing, and then I just like don't want it and it tastes gross. And like I was eating this salsa and the salsa was so good, and then by the 6th or 7th chip it started tasting like soap, and I'm like, what's going on here? I'm gonna try to make some cauliflower pizza. You know, I had the stuff, and you know, like I'm typically like to eat clean and stuff, but I've noticed that it, like the baby or my body just really likes fatty food, and I know during this time you need the more fatty food, but because of brain development and all that other stuff. But still, it's like I just keep thinking about my coronaries. All right, short period of time, at least I think what I got, like five more weeks. I can do this. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day.